I'm Janeen Wright. I'm the editor of Greenhouse Grower Magazine, and I'm out here on the terrace at Meister Media today enjoying a nice day in Willoughby, Ohio with Dr. A. So, Allan, while we have you here, I just want to discuss some of these kind of influencers that we're seeing in the industry. So, a lot of, still labor is a huge issue, obviously. We've got cannabis and hemp. Just in the past, couple months, we've had growers announcing they're growing hemp and more that we know are looking into it. All of these factors, what do you think is the most important right now? What's your take on it?
These are issues that have been around for a long time, not so much cannabis. We'll talk about that in a second, but the labor has always been an issue because what we do is hard work. Right. And I think every master gardener who thinks that goes into a greenhouse says, "Oh, this is great, I want to do this," they probably last 10 minutes. So it's hard work. We understand that. It's difficult work. And now without getting into political issues, the fact is that labor's become political. And so we have even more trouble finding people who want to work. I love it. We have everybody, apparently, according to the newspapers, unemployment is the lowest ever. We got everybody working, but nobody wants to work. Right. Everybody's employed, but nobody wants to work. But no, it is an issue, and it's going to continue to be an issue, and it's going to continue to be a Washington issue as much as it is, a greenhouse issue. So I see it happening. Young people are, finding this is a tough way to make a living. But that's been with us forever, and it will continue to be so. But I just hope we can get this whole political thing taken care of. Yeah, I think right now it's such a challenge for growers with the laws and things like that. The only good side of this I see is we are seeing some innovation when you look at automation and some of the solutions that growers are coming up with to be more efficient. I think that's one of the good drivers in all this is that necessity is the mother of invention, huh? Right. And we certainly. Boy, some of those cool machines we're seeing out there, they really are something. they're going to do my math for me pretty soon in the class, but it's unbelievable. It's great. So truly, that's what's happening. But none of that stuff is inexpensive either. Yeah. So it is still going to be an issue. We still need people on the ground. For sure. Now, I had an interesting conversation with a grower the other day about hemp, and he made the point that he's talked to a few people that now their kids who weren't interested in the greenhouse industry are now interested, that they're thinking about growing hemp. And that is, it's going to be a game changer a little bit for the industry, I think. Well, not only that, I think there's money to be made in hemp and cannabis, etc. And I think we're going to start to see some of our growers who are in, growing petunias or whatever, going over to the cannabis growers. I think they need, especially, we've talked about this, if cannabis and hemp, but if they're going to be credible, visible in the states where they're lawful, you're going to see these people coming out of the shadows. Obviously, they already are. So they need help. They need that expertise. And maybe, and who knows, it will be a federal, maybe they'll be everywhere. And so that's going to be a big deal because they'll be growing in greenhouses. They're not going to be growing in warehouses anymore. It's when they can. So I see that happening too with our labor that we have now is going to be maybe redistributed. We're going to see some shifts there. I think so. I think it's very interesting to see that this industry is the hemp and the cannabis. They're starting to come out of obscurity. Yep. I think that's a good thing. I think that'll make them more professionalism and. We saw a number of booths at Cultivate. Where they can hemp in particular, and where they can do this, they want to learn, and I think I hope we can all share which we do so well, which we can share our expertise with this. Really, I think is going to be an up and coming industry. And where it's going to go, we have no idea. It could explode and die in 5 years, but I don't think so. Well, I'd much rather be out of the shadows. I'd much rather this whole hemp it's here, it's good. And medicinal marijuana, we hope, is going to be everywhere. My goodness, why wouldn't it be? But recreational marijuana, if that gets legalized as it has in some countries, let's do it. Yeah.
I'm particularly going to be interested to see with the perennial growers that hemp is a good off-season crop for them. They can still grow their ornamentals. They can, but maybe we won't be seeing as many poinsettias being grown. I mean, you think that could have an impact on the market?
It very well could be. Again, if you can make more money growing A instead of B, and poinsettias are, you know, they're fabulous. They are terrific, and the breeding has been spectacular. But there's a lot of money to be made in poinsettias today. But,
Yeah,
so maybe
for
this
sure.
new and up and coming crop like hemp, absolutely. I see that could be an issue.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
lots going on. It's exciting to watch. It's exciting to be a part of. So, Allan, thanks for being with us today. And we hope that you'll join us on greenhousegrower.com for more Shop Talk videos, and stay tuned as we do more in the future. Happy growing.
Enjoy yourselves.